through the efforts of our esteemed scientists on working on vaccines as well as establishing proper protocols, we mostly have this space COVID under control, and we're able to actually get here and see our friends that we haven't seen for a long time, as well as the ability to finally make some new friends after the past year and a half. So, as a reminder, we do have city rules that say for large events, we have to be back. If you're not vaccinated, you wear a mask. If you are vaccinated or have the recent test, you can wear the green wristband. That's for large events, and if anyone saw the registration line today, I think we qualify as a large event. And so we just ask that you put a good faith effort in for complying with these safety protocols, and we're going to be able to have a fantastic and fun event. Probably the first real event many of us have had, I know that I've had in the past year and a half, so I'm really happy to be here, and I'm happy to see all of you here. So, no matter what your personal situation is, just give us a good faith compliance with the rules, and we'll be in good shape. And part of course, the fun here is the ambassadors we have, and they come to see us, we come to see them. It's a good relationship. And I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our ambassadors. Now, sorry, I don't know if he was able to get in yet or not, because, you know, it wouldn't be a MechaCon if we A, started on time, or B, everyone was able to get here at the right time without any obstructions. So everything is running normal, we're in good shape. But starting out, Major Attaway, known for some of his voice roles in One Piece, Fairy Tale, but also pretty well known for his Tony Award-winning role as the genie in Disney's Aladdin on Broadway. Yeah! We have Danny Chambers, a long career as actress for stage and film, and more recently made her debut in anime as the title character in Ancient Magus Bride. She's here. We have Cynthia Kranz. She's one of the first actors cast by Funimation for a little known, for a little known show called Dragon Ball Z. She is great as well as Botan, one of my favorites in the Hakusho. We have David Mills, both voice actor and ADR director, animated video games. One of the voices of Frieza, as well as voice of Nitro in Final Fantasy VII. Wendy Powell, one of our favorites here. Quite a number of roles. Actually, there's a lot of our media ambassadors. I really couldn't do justice to the stuff that they have done, so definitely look into that. A lot of good work there. Moving on to our cosplay ambassadors. All of them are award-winning veteran cosplayers, bringing their craft and skills to present to everyone here, as well as being able to participate in our cosplay contest as the judges. We have Alley Cat Cosplay. Now Decker Cosplay. Miko Cosplay. Remy Domino. And of course, self-proclaimed Southern Queen of Crossplay, our own pop ambassador, Queen D. We have our gaming ambassadors, the creators of exciting tabletop playing experiences, Monkey Fun Studios. Here we have our musical ambassadors, starting with NNP, who will be performing this evening at the Red Carpet Affair. There's Lisa Kurokawa. She'll be performing her live concert tomorrow at 7. And Suzaku 7, our Japanese anime cover band, will be performing in this room at 7 o'clock tonight. I know they're already impressed with this. And so at this point, I would like to say one last round of applause for all of our ambassadors. And so now I've done the role of introducing ambassadors, but now it's my pleasure to introduce the founders of MechaCon to come up here and provide a few words for this, our final MechaCon. It'll be our best MechaCon. It's okay, Dee. But we have Admiral Russo and General Barnes. If you could please come forward.
Hello. Welcome back. I don't know about you guys, but man, I'm happy to see y'all. It's been a long 2 years, y'all. It's been a long 2 years, and we worked our two. Where's our two? Okay. Sorry, I'm a Star Wars fan. Oh, there's our two. Let's hear it for R2D2, everybody. I'm going to start this off with our final moment and second person's basis. So yeah, it's been a long time, and it's so good to see so many familiar faces again. I keep telling the story about how yesterday evening we had a dinner with our VIP guests, and one of our VIP guests just looked around the room and just started smiling. And we're like, what's up? And he said, I've never been around so many familiar faces in the last 2 years. This is awesome. And it struck me as a moment within moments that, we so often take things for granted. And we take each other for granted that we're going to see each other next year and so on and so forth. And last year, we learned a harsh lesson in taking things for granted. And we, of course, were supposed to originally end MechaCon last year. And because of the pandemic, we had to postpone to this year. We had concerns about whether or not we'd be able to even do it this year, but thankfully, we're able to be here to share our final show with you guys. It's just damn good to see you guys.
Like the ambassador said, it's been 2 years since we've seen so many familiar faces, and you've met all of these people coming to each of the MechaCon, and they've become more than your friends. They're your found family, and you can spend the weekend with them here with us. So please enjoy yourselves, have an amazing time, and make some more memories that will last far longer than this weekend will hold you. Thank you for coming.
On the subject of family, it's my great honor every year to recognize certain people on our staff who have either been with us for a certain amount of time or have excelled. One of the traditions that we started back in 2006, I think it was, in our second show. It was...
Yeah, once we survived the first one, we said, yeah, let's make a tradition.
We started what we call the Gear of the Year Award. And the Gear of the Year Award is an award that is given each year to one person on MechaCon staff who really rose above and beyond their normal job duties to try and make our lives easier and help us to do things and get the convention, where it needed to be to present to you guys. And of course, this year is no different than every other year we've done. And we have our final Gear of the Year Award recipient tonight. And it's been my great honor and pleasure to give the Gear of the Year Award to Miss Paula Lemoyne. century when we met. That's all I'm going to say about that. No, I'm so happy that Paul is here with us. Regarding longevity, another award that we've gone on to give our some of our staff people is tenure awards, and this year we have quite a few to give. We have two different award categories. We have the 10-year award, which is for people who have been with us for 10 years. Kind of self-explanatory. Then we have the 10 Plus award, which is awarded to people who have been with us, have worked on staff for 10 years, maybe took a year in between or for whatever reason, or something like that. Or in the case of some people who should have got the 10-year award last year, now they're doing 11 years, so we give them a 10 Plus year award. So starting, I would like to ask Ms. Kayla Heinz Bonner to come to the stage. She's bringing in some of our ambassadors. Come on, Kayla. Working, I like that. Bianca. Kayla Heinz Bonner. I'd also like to ask Ms. Leah Farner to come to the stage. She'll be in the back of the room. You know, she want to make an answer show. I'm sure most of you recognize Leah as the person who, works in the, y'all recognize Leah from our embassy. She handled the lines for the ambassadors and when you get your signings and stuff, the signing room, if you will. So for our 10 Plus Year Award winners, I want to invite out to the stage our webmaster and the man responsible every year for the incredible mobile app that you guys use. And especially this year, since we went paperless due to COVID, we are definitely dependent on the mobile app. On that subject, if you need the MechaCon programming guide, you're not sure where to get one, look at the back of your badge. There's a QR code, scan it, it will get you to where you can download our app. It's free, and it's got all the information you can need to enjoy the weekend. And the man responsible for authoring this badge, it's my great pleasure to give a 10 Plus Year Award to Mr. Jonathan Hidalgo. Another person who came on board the same year as Jonathan is one of our guest coordinators, and it gives me great pleasure to give this award to Miss Ashley Robichaud. Thank you. Ashley. Another person who has been on staff for 10 plus years that we're happy to have him, and he's definitely we call him Sarge. He's definitely been a fixture with MechaCon over this past decade or so, Mr. Taylor Domingue. Taylor Domingue. And I believe that's all. I'm kidding, Curtis. Okay. Curtis Crook is our dealers coordinator, and he has been a great friend and a definite asset to MechaCon over the years. He does so much work behind the scenes that y'all don't see and some that y'all do see. But that dealer room runs the way it does all weekend because of his efforts. And it's my pleasure to give a 10+ year award to Mr. Curtis Crook. Thank you, Curtis. Appreciate you, bro. I have two more. One is for this guy who showed up at MechaCon 2010 when we had our Robotech guests. And I didn't know what to make of the guy. The next thing I knew, he was one of our guest liaisons, and he came every year after that. And it is my great pleasure to offer a 10+ year award to Mr. Larry Furry. I still don't know what you do, but okay. Thank you, brother. And I've got one more. This one is very special because this person has been responsible for our branding and our artwork over the past 10 years. When we moved to New Orleans in 2010, he became our official convention artist, and he has done an amazing job bringing Jet and Z and the gear to life. He actually designed the gear, our mech, for those of you who may not be aware. If you aren't aware of the world that we built while it's still up on the website, before we shut the website down, go to the SoulNet tab. Okay? All good thing, Joe. Go to the SoulNet tab and take a look at this great little world we built. We may not be done with that world, but we'll see what happens there. Because Robbie is very determined that we're going to make a transformable toy of the gear one day. I'm kind of behind that. So anyway, it is my great pleasure and honor to award a 10+ year award to Mr. Robbie Musa. We need music like they do at the Oscars and stuff. Music hurts for Queen Bee, everybody. Okay, all right, bring it down. Okay, so I have one last thing to do here. This is something that is out of the ordinary, and because it's our final show, it's necessary, I think, and Peter believes as well, that we recognize two people, two very important people. I'd like to bring them out to the stage right now so you can meet them if you haven't met them before, and then I can talk a little bit about them while they're standing there looking at me like they want to kill me. So I'd like to welcome the love of my life and the mother of my children, Melanie Russo. Melanie first. And Mr. Travis Farah, our operations manager. Oh yeah, we'll talk about them first. Where's Travis? Where he is. Okay, I just want to say, these two people right here, there's no way in hell Peter and I could have done this convention without them. Over the past 16 years, you guys have been the rock upon which we stood. You guys have done so many things that help this convention to excel into something that not many conventions can claim to be. Starting from the year one, and I like to tell this story, my wife, when I first wanted to do MechaCon, I told her, I don't want you involved. She's like, why do you want me involved? I said, because I want this to be my thing. I want to do this. And so she said, okay, go ahead, do your thing. So, within a few months, she was like, what did you think about this? A week later, oh, that's good. Did you think about this? Next thing I know, she's got a laundry list of all the things that Peter and I didn't think about. So, and then she just started helping us to do it. The next thing I knew, Melanie ended up being our very first Gear of the Year award recipient in 2006. Because she's just been that invaluable. And I, couldn't be more blessed in my life to have this lovely lady as a part of it. And this guy, family is not just blood. Family becomes tribe. You get to a point in your life where some people become your family. That's the case. Where'd you go? Okay, so when he's here, Peter's like a brother to me. And, no.
Manages the mischief in the back. We're good.
Oh, and you know what? There's one person I forgot to put on my list. Actually, she's on my list and I missed her. I'm so sorry. Before I continue with you guys, I have a 10 plus year award on this. I'm so sorry. It's the heat. I'm so sorry for missing you, and I'm going to take care of you now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Miss Kira Rowland to the stage. I'm so sorry, Kira. Trying to move along. It's just, I went right past your name, right here. I do love you. So sorry. That's why you guys are. Just goes to show what kind of family this is. They've been sitting there patiently waiting for me to turn my head there so you got. So, thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Now, back to this guy. There are two people who I consider to be brothers to me who are not blood relatives, and that, of course, is Peter and Travis. I couldn't imagine doing this without them. And I had a vision many, many moons ago of doing the convention in a space station setting. But I had the idea and I had the want and I had kind of the vision, but I didn't have the details. That's when he came in. He and Robbie built this incredible world that we enjoyed over the last 4 years. The whole, gear and Crescent Station and, just all that was just brainchild of this man right here. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. Again, go check the SoulNet tab on our website. Good stuff. But these two people have been utterly integral into providing the entertainment experience that you guys have enjoyed every year. So much so that there's no way in hell we could have done it without them. So it is my greatest pride and my deepest pleasure, and along with Pete as well, to present to you guys the first and only MechaCon MVP Awards. Jed Z. Travis Farrer and Melanie Russo, ladies and gentlemen. And Jen Z kept coming out because she missed y'all. It's been a while since we've seen Jen. We're happy to have them back. Okay, just a few parting words and then we'll finish this up because it's probably really hot in here. And we're trying to get the hotel to bring the air down. We keep asking. He's been, like every 5 minutes, just put the air down. Just a few parting words about this weekend. And as we proceed in our final show, our MechaCon Omega, our curtain call, if you will, we will have closing ceremonies, our first ever and only closing ceremony MechaCon's ever done, on Sunday at 4 o'clock in secondary events, which is the Empire Ballroom. We never had closing ceremonies, like a lot of conventions do closing ceremonies at the end of their show each year, because we felt like we weren't closing, the adventure continued. But as I've been saying, all good things must come to an end, and that's what MechaCon Omega is all about. It's that one last time for us to come together and to experience the thing we all love together. And there's some words to a song by Trace Adkins, which I feel personified this weekend well. It's going to be difficult for me to read this, but bear with me, please. You're going to miss this. You're going to want this back. You're going to wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times. So take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're going to miss this. So this weekend, take a good look around. Appreciate the person next to you, because these are the times that aren't going to come again. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that knowledge, we're going to enjoy fellowship with one another, we're going to be excellent to each other, and we're going to have the best effing convention you've ever put on. And you guys thank you very much.
One more round of applause for the creators of MechaCon. So we'll have one more event as part of these opening ceremonies. It'll be our infomercial from our glorious Mega Made University. Yep.
Nothing broke.
Fine.
Oh, thanks. I made it myself.
It's a nice head.
Did you? I think your mommy and dad made it for you.
I mean, they started it. I finished it.
I missed you.
You been in Houston?
Oh no. Are we ding dong ding dong?
Ding dong with there.
Hello, fine humans of MechaCon. My name is Carter, and I am a part of the Mecha Made Clubhouse. And you know what? Everyone thinks being a Mecha Made is so easy. But did you know we actually had to go to school for this? I, myself, am a graduate and teacher at the intergalactically renowned Mecha Made University.
Being a mecha maid isn't all rainbows and sparkles.
But if you enroll at MechaCon University,
You just might have what it takes to become one of the best.
Let us give you a small tour.
And show off some of our alumni.
Initiating MMU.exe. MechaMade University Tour booting up now. Activating default narration mode.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the MechaMade University, or as we like to call it, MMU, where the greatest androids, cyborgs, and bots go to see if they're made of the right parts to join the MechaMade Clubhouse. Today we'll be giving you a small preview of some of those who have passed the course and made it snugly into our little family. First up, Zipora. Zipora was actually recruited due to her outstanding mechanical talents. Whether it's broken or not, leave it to Zipora to fix it.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, save it, quit it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Technology, 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 technology. Buy it, use it, break it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, erase it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, name it, read it, keep it, print it, scan
Hello, esteemed MechaCon guests. I am one of the two headmasters of MechaMade University. I should mention that many of our students are also gifted with certain talents. I myself am known to be something of a magic man.
Excuse me, brother. I know you're having fun, but we do have more students to introduce.
My bad, Chi. I was just really feeling the music. Won't you last student, please?
The last one of our esteemed alumni, the ever-lovable Resetting. Maru is one of our most talented performers, with abilities so strong, they say she can even influence others to perform with her, even if they don't know the performance.
Aren't you gonna do something too?
Me?
Yeah.
Please forgive our slight technical difficulty. This is our other headmaster, Chidori. She has the wonder talent to lull others to sleep with her beautiful singing voice. Sadly, no one is conscious of hearing. In order to spare the audience, I took the liberty of cutting off her singing vocals. You're welcome. Great ladies, Chidori. Initiating wake-up protocol!
Spread light and love throughout the galaxy. I'm glad to say that our graduates have learned so much from each and every game we've played, to every human we've interacted with. So come see us on level 4 Because when you're around, life's never a bore. If you've heard nothing else from this round, come play with us one last time. Who are the ones you love the most? And as always, see you at the clubhouse.
All right, these opening ceremonies are drawing to a close. It's been my pleasure one last time to be up here to welcome you all to MechaCon. We want to just give a reminder, if someone happens to give you the advice for a mask or to show your green wristband, just go play along. That's what keeps us play nice with the city and the state so that we can make it all the way through Sunday and get to our closing ceremonies, which I know, while they'll be bittersweet, we all want to get to because we all want to enjoy everything in between. If we do that, I think we're all going to have a fantastic convention. And I do have the one tip, if you are worried about the mask, it is actually the world's cheapest cosplay. You can claim you're a ninja, and whether you're from the Paper Tribe village or the most bejeweled mask village, that is the ninja you are. And you can own that, because I don't make cosplay well, I can't use more blood or any of that, but I can wear a mask. So with that, I welcome you all to the one last party here of MechaCon, and have a great time.